Hey there, and welcome to another G.I. Joe War on Cobra event information video. We're going to jump right in and talk about this upcoming event as soon as I open last event's event boxes. Let's get to it right now. I've decided that I don't like the Mantis, so I'm going to concentrate exclusively on the G.I. Joe side and try and get some blowtorch out of the deal. I was able to get 6,800 coins. That will allow me to open 22 of the boxes. Unfortunately, I didn't do survival every single day, and I didn't spend any diamonds on survival this time around. I don't find blowtorch to be nearly as awesome as I did CoverGirl last time. So I kind of slacked off just a little bit. Otherwise, I probably could have gotten close if I would have pushed on it. But no, anyway. So 22 boxes to see what we can get from the G.I. Joe side. And whatever I get, I'll be pretty happy. I would actually love to get some Outback. That would be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind some Bazooka. I find him semi-useful. Alright, so let's get to it. We're going to buy 22 boxes. First 5 is 1 master training manual, 20 training manuals, 5 advanced. I'm loading up on the training manuals, and a bronze cargo and a gold cargo. Wow, let's see what's in those cargos. 7 rocket barrage, 5 sparks, 3 devilfish, 1 advanced training manual, 18 credits. Cool, I'm getting the training manuals. What's in the gold? 6 Megalodon, 9 Doc, 1 Scarlet, 19 Vamp, 11 Smoke Bombardment, 11 Devilfish, Advanced Training Manual, 192 credits. Wow, I'm getting the training manuals. And that actually knocked out at least 2 full boxes that I won't have to worry about getting again. Let's do another 5. Boom! I got 5 blowtorch, 20 battle metal, 1 bronze cargo, 1 silver cargo, 350 diamonds. Very cool. What's in the bronze cargo? 10 rocket barrage, 2 megalodon, 3 vamp, 1 15-minute speed up, 25 credits, and it looks like I am able, after that last thing, it looks like I can up a megalodon. Ooh, a silver crate, I forgot about that. 2 gung-ho, 2 doc, 7 smoke bombardment, 7 steel battalion, 9 vamp, 7 paratroopers, 1 battle medal, 81 credits. It looks like this is a very common chest, except for the Doc and Gung-Ho. Alright, that didn't really knock out anything. Let's see, let's go for another 5. Come on! Outback. Nope. 3 campaign medal, 40 battle medal, 1 titanium cargo. That could be cool. Wait, I got another titanium cargo. Did I get both? I got both titanium cargos in this one. Oh my goodness. I hope I get something good out of them. Come on, let's hope for a whale. Give me a whale. 12 Doc, 6 Skystorm, 1 Scarlet, 25 Rocket Barrage, 20 Spark, 17 Paratroopers, 19 Vamp, 26 Devilfish, 1 5-minute speed up, 460 credits. Holy molies. Alright. Give me a whale. Come on, give me a whale, just for fun. 9 Skystorm, 9 Imp Blast. We're on 1 roadblock. 28 Rocket Barrage, 23 Steel Battalion, 30 Sparks, 22 Paratroopers, 4 Gung-Ho, and 1 Advanced Training Manual. Oh, and 654 credits. Wow. Now that kind of knocked out a bunch of stuff. Looks like I have diamonds left, a speed up, some gold cargo, and you know, I'm getting, gosh, I bet I'm not going to open anything. You know, the last couple events, here's a quick commentary. The last couple events, I have noticed quite a few people mention that since they've reduced how many buyout boxes, this right side is very difficult to get. I was lucky during the CoverGirl one, and I got, I think, well, I got all of it. Never mind, forget that. I got it all. But I think early on I got 2 sets of CoverGirl, but all the rest of that was near the end. And it looks like that's the case. None of these are... No, I lied. I did get 1 blowtorch. But a lot of this stuff... Do another 5. Our last set of 5. Hey, got 10 Outback. That's what I wanted. 5 30-minute speed up. 1 gold cargo. 1 silver cargo. 600 diamonds. That's... Yeah, okay, that's unique there. So, we're getting a lot of the other stuff. 5 Beachhead. 8 Imp Blast. I got a blowtorch from the cargo. 13 devilfish. Hey, I got 3 havoc. I love the havoc. 11 steel battalion, 16 vamp, 1 campaign manual, 241 credits. That's cool. That gets me almost halfway to the next level on the havoc. This is a silver cargo. 2 beachhead, 2 mobat, 11 spark, 6 vamp, 7 devilfish, 6 smoke bombardment, and a campaign medal, 58 credits. That's pretty cool. I'm getting really up there on the sparks. Let's take a quick look at this again. So I've gotten 1 blowtorch, 1 set of blowtorch, 1 set of outback, but look at all that other stuff. No bazookas. You know, I'm kind of feeling this, that maybe they've pushed that right side to later. They've added some, either they've lowered those drop rates or they've done some coding changes that's going to force us to somehow buy up most of that box in order to get those, which, I don't know. Let's open one more. Gold cargo. 8 gung-ho, 5 beachhead. I actually get better cards from these cargoes than I do the buyout box. 10 smoke bombardment. 13 sparks. I'm getting a ton of sparks today. 9 paratroopers, come on. 11 steel battalion. 1 expert training manual. I think that's the first one of those. 192 gold credits. Yeah, look at that. I've cleared out just about everything. 2 diamonds left, 2 silver cargo, 3 bronze cargo, and 3 training manuals. I don't think there is any hope for me to get any more of those. I think I'm pretty lucky to get the set of 5 blowtorch and the set of 10 outback. 20 training manual. I didn't think I was going to get anything more from that right side. So the final thing, after 22 boxes with 18 boxes to go, I still have 9. 9 of those. Half of them are the really awesome cards. So, I don't know about this one. So let's see. Well, anyway, I got some out. I'm not upset. I got outback and I got blowtorch, and I'm pretty happy about that. If I really wanted a lot more blowtorch, I would have pushed to get to the end, but I don't think it's possible anymore. They've reduced the number of diamonds. They've increased the number of bonus boxes. I don't think it's possible to actually clear out these boxes without paying money again. Last time we was able to do it without paying money, but this time they bumped it up, and now I think we've got to pay money again. And so we'll see. All right, so we're done with that. I've got 200 silver coins that will become vault coins one day soon. I'm sure I will spend money. You know, I'm going to do one other thing real quick. My alliance, no, I'll do this next time. I'll do that next time. I'll earn some more alliance coins. I was going to open up a few boxes, but I'll wait till next time. So let's talk about this week's event that starts for me. Actually, I missed it. It actually had the timer on the screen. What are we going to get? Well, we're going to get none other than Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. A silent strike, and a storm is coming. Yeah, I guess get the storm is coming, a play on words. I just never thought of Storm Shadow as a storm coming. It's more of, he's pretty quiet. It's almost kind of like Snake Eyes, you know. The ninja is silent and quiet and does all, you know, a storm is loud, noisy. I don't think they quite understand what Storm Shadow is. But anyway. So yeah, we're going to get Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes. They are back. When we first started the game, January 20, at least most of us, this was our first event. And if you have become a new player in the last, 2 to 3 months, your welcome event has to do with Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. So there really is a lot of Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow out there to get as it is, but it's fun to get some of these again. These 2 ninjas actually used to be, in the early game, a big thing to worry about. If you came across a player versus player map that had Storm Shadow or Snake Eyes in the headquarters, and you didn't have helicopters, you were almost pretty well sunk. You could not get past them. It was really difficult. But since the advent of helicopters can just go and take out these guys, and we don't ever have to worry. I think way back in my when I talked about the helicopters, I mentioned we used to be worried about these guys. We're not so worried anymore. I mean, they're not bad. If you're someone who chooses to play the game without helicopters or not relying always on the helicopters, then they're an interesting duo to toy with and play with a little bit. Haha, toy with. All right, what do we have to do? Let's go take a look at Silent Strike event details, because these boxes will be different than the one we had January 20th, and I'm pretty sure will be different than the one you get in the welcome event. All right, Silent Strike is coming soon. So, Snake Eyes, a melee attacker that devastates defending troops and heroes with a command deck built around damage and some control from the Timber Stun. I almost read that as sun. The Timber Sun. No, the stun. This will include the survival event. So this is the first time we'll use Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow in the survival event. If most of you are like me, you probably don't have a Snake Eyes or Storm Shadow that's above maybe level 2. So this survival event is going to be a struggle to really get any coins unless you're opening the boxes as you go. But as we're starting to learn, that right side is really getting difficult to get, so I don't know if I'd count on getting any of the special cards anytime before the event's over. So we may be kind of stunted for that survival event. Alright, so what their website says, which quite often is different than what the game ends up being, is this. We're going to have to do conquest victories, 12 of them for max coins. Research it, and that's the player versus player, the red icon with the character picture on it. Research and development. We skipped 1 week, but apparently it's back. We're going to upgrade our cards. If you can upgrade 6 units per side, you'll get max coins. I hope you've been saving. I saved some from CoverGirl. I decided not to max her up because we're kind of being told we shouldn't upgrade things until an event shows up, which is counterproductive to gameplay because you always want to progress. Campaign victories. The story mode. 6 victories per side to get max coins. And that is the story mode, the yellow background with the character icon. Featured unit damage, meaning we have to use Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow to earn us some damage. It's only 15,000 per side. It's really not that difficult, and them compared to somebody like something like the Mantis or Doc, who doesn't do damage. That's never. But these guys should actually rack up the damage for you pretty quick because they are actually pretty difficult to kill when you throw them out on the battlefield. The featured unit damage will not accumulate in the survival mode. I've tried this several times now. It will not. So to get that featured unit damage, you must be in the player versus player, the conquest battles. Total War victories. Any victories except campaign. Win any battle. What a lie. You have to be in the challenge battles, the conquest battles, or survival. Survival will count, and I'll give a quick recap of my recommended course of action at the end. Gather the troops, collect 300 cards max for total coinage reward, and that is simply buying from the store some new cards, some new boxes, some cargo, or opening your cargo. If you trade, as of the last time I looked, if you trade back and forth in your alliance, those cards do not count. So don't do that. We don't have bolster your allies this time, so there is no requirement for trading cards. That won't work. All right, so how I usually approach these events, and I'll just say it again, I'll say it every time I talk about this to remind you. You've probably got, some of you have your own way of doing it, and that's fine. But how I usually approach this is I go and I do the campaign victories first, and I spend up all my battle cargo on campaign for those trophies. Then I will go and do survival. And then I'll go through, because you will get 10 victories in survival, which will count for Total War victories, and then you're 2/3 of the way through. You got 10 of the 15 done. Then I'll go do the conquest battles. The conquest battles. We have to do 12 of them. It doesn't really matter if you do conquest or survival first, because ultimately you're going to knock out Total War victories in no time. But when I go to conquest, I make sure I have the featured unit there. And this is what I personally do. I will usually drop, depending on what the featured unit is, I will try and drop that featured unit and just let it go and take out what it can. I'll maybe drop a helicopter, or I'll use my turret hacks or the Scarlet, the hack from Scarlet, or the missiles, rocket strikes, and bomb a few things here and there to keep getting my AP so I can keep dropping that unit. And sometimes I will go ahead and lose a battle or two just to let that unit get as much, just so I can clear that out as quick as I can. I bet you could do 4, maybe 5 battles at the very most and get your featured unit damage. But anyway, you will earn the featured unit damage by doing the conquest battles. Research and development. There is absolutely no recommendation here. You've just got to be lucky. Okay, here's what I do. I don't upgrade if I don't have to anymore. I just collect the cards and I sit back, because if I upgrade when I can, I'll never ever get research and development done. I've got too many cards and they're throwing research and development at us too often. So I just don't upgrade. I have, I think, 2 or 3 upgrades from CoverGirl. I got nothing on Cobra because I spent it all on CoverGirl. So I've got a couple of her ready to go, and I've got a few others. I think I have 1 upgrade for Cobra, but my Cobra side's gonna stink. I haven't been able to earn any enough cards for anything, even in 2 weeks now. So, I was telling you my method. And then gather the troops. I mean, just open the boxes. What you can do, since we're not officially started with the event, start unlocking boxes, but don't open them. One thing I do is, leading up to an event, is I'll line up as many boxes, I'll unlock them and keep them there, so when the event starts, I hit unlock, 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 and then I have the 2 free boxes to open. It won't finish it out right away, but it'll get you a little ways. And if you're lucky that you're 30, is it 30 and 31 days, or 29 and 30 days? The last 2 days, if you're really lucky, like today, I wasn't so lucky. I opened my, what is it, the purple box, platinum or titanium, platinum box. I opened my platinum box today. I had to do it. If you are watching, anyone from Emerald City Games, and you are a developer, I have a big desire, and that is not to be forced to open up my streak rewards, or is it just streak rewards? I think it's just the streak rewards. When I open the game, I really want to be able to choose which faction, because so many times I've opened it on the wrong faction. I would love to have the option of clicking an X, going to the faction I want, since we have to play both factions, and then going in and opening the streak reward. I'm not saying hold on to it for a few days. I'm just meaning, let me choose which faction I open it on. That is a huge thing for me. Because, like with today, if I could have chosen to not open my platinum box, then I could have, opened these boxes, done this video, and then later opened it during the event. That would have been awesome. That would have been so cool. But there's a few times where we're forced to open a box, and maybe we don't want to right that minute or on that faction. So take a note there. Anyone that's watching from the developer side, if you are. So with gathered troops, you just got to crank out those boxes. So I think that's it. I think that covers everything. We'll take a peek here at Storm Shadow, just so you can see the cool art. Oh yeah, Storm Shadow, one of the most powerful non-leader cards in the game. I don't know about that. Cobra Commander's pretty darn powerful. Beachhead's pretty powerful when you use his stuff. The combination of stealth and deep strike makes him deadly at striking behind enemy lines. Melee attacks make him an anti-personal specialist. He'll also be in the survival event. Storm is coming, la-di-da. All the same things. Conquest, research, campaign, featured, total, and gather. Oh, we didn't look at the buyout boxes. Am I reading that right? I think they're legendary, aren't they? So buyout, I'm going to zoom in here. We're only going to get 3 Storm Shadow and 3 Snake Eyes if we complete the box. They must be legendary. 350 diamonds, 6, yeah, it looks like they've modified it, so it's not like CoverGirl anymore. 20, let's see, common faction, okay. So 50, hey, here's something to point out. This is interesting. I'm looking at the Storm Shadow buyout box, the Cobra buyout box. Oh, they changed it. Wait a minute, whoa. That's funny. when I looked at this earlier, and I thought this was the same way, for some reason it clicked. They had Tunnel Rat listed for Storm Shadow and Zartan listed for Snake Eyes. Do they? I should have taken a screen capture of that. Let's see here real quick. Oh, they did change it around. Okay, I thought that was funny for a second because for some reason I misread it, and it triggered what I saw yesterday. So we're going to get 50 Paratrooper cards, 5 Tunnel Rat cards, 3 Snake Eyes. Or on the Cobra side, we're going to get 3 Storm Shadow, 5 packs of them, and the Cobra Troopers. And otherwise, you're getting cargo speed ups, lottie dotty dot diamonds. And it's disappointing that the diamonds have been drastically reduced. The CoverGirl event, we got 2,250 diamonds. It was absolutely amazing. I really enjoyed the game for that week. I have to say, I put in a lot more effort, and I put a lot more into it that week than I have in a while. But to see that we've now been reduced to 1,650, we've lost 600 diamonds since that wonderful event. But we're just back to this now. So I guess it's like back to business. That was the fun, exciting, one event that was fun. Now we're back to old gameplay, kind of. So if we're to count this up, do we have 40 boxes again? Let's see, 8, 11, 13, 16, 21, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 33, 36. Yeah, we're back to 40 boxes. So yeah, there's no way they're going to probably ever do an event anything like CoverGirl again. So I hope you took advantage of it. I hope you enjoyed it. That may be the only time you get a buyout box completed, potentially, without paying money. So, because we're not going to do that again. I may just for fun save up some diamonds and see what it really takes one of these events, not this event. Anyway, that's the information that I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that was helpful a little bit. If you liked the video, please hit the thumbs up. It helps the channel. And consider subscribing, because I could use that too. It grows the channel. Every interaction you do, positive or negative, grows the channel. Hit the bell notification icon. It's rainy here, but have a wonderful day.